Breaking inputs here coming in with the Madras High Court expressing concern, also condemning various teachers' unions that are protesting and continue to be on strike. Madras High Court has also directed now the Tamil Nadu government for organised counselling sessions and establishing centres for students who couldn't get through NEET. This, of course, with ongoing protests that have continued here. Let's get in further inputs. Our correspondent Vijay with those details here, and yet another instruction here that's come in from the High Court there for the state government to handle the situation.
Well, exactly, because it is at the end of it is a very essential service that is getting hit by the state, because there are a lot of students who are obviously getting affected by this, and Madras High Court mincing no words and being very stern with those unions protesting over here, saying that it's really concerning to see the students, the teachers coming out in protest because the students are suffering from that. And also, not just that, they've also told them to take back their protest. They've also told them to withdraw their protest, and it's happening for quite some time now for various other reasons. And not just that, Madras High Court also, after what has recently happened with in regard to NEET exams, is also told to organize counselling sessions for those students who not managed to crack the NEET papers and not managed to get through to medical seats because of not getting their NEET exams properly done.
Let's Vijay also ascertain that these are protests by teachers who've been demanding the implementation of the 7th Pay Commission recommendations that have not been done by the state government. What's the state government status on that?
Well, that's something we need to wait and see as to what, because we've still not got any proper response from the Tamil Nadu government. But not just that, it's the teachers that have been protesting all this while was for various reasons. Of course, the 7th Pay Commission being one of them, but unions across Tamil Nadu are protesting for various other reasons as well, with the 7th Pay Commission being on top of the list. So the Madras High Court being very, very cautious also. Let's not forget, in quite a few years back, we saw Jayalalitha, when she was in power, she invoked the ESMA Act on almost 1.5 lakh teachers who were protesting. So it is quite never had any such instance where the state government has gone down so hard on teachers and trying to put them in order. So we have to wait and see how the state government takes notice of this, or how they react to this entire thing, because at the end of the day, the students are definitely suffering. Exams are around the corner, and at the same time, we need to ensure that these students also, get back to classes when these
Absolutely.
teachers also
Vijay, many thanks. Many thanks for getting us those inputs, with the Madras High Court here stepping in as well for the government in yet another stern word that's coming for the government to handle the situation.